What's going on, crew? And welcome back to the weirdest corner of the internet. I've scoured the depths of TikTok so you don't have to. And for our second tour of duty, we're taking a deeper dive down the rabbit hole. This one's going to be packed with old theories and ones I've never heard of. So get your popcorn ready, because this is going to be a good one.
Dinosaurs, really? I'm not shitting you right now. There are genuinely people that would genuinely believe that dinosaurs actually built the pyramids single-handedly. This is just one of the most crazy theories I've ever heard.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, but down the rabbit hole we go. I'm going to be reacting to it because that's my job, and your job is to don't blink, because you might miss something. Now, before we get started, please help out the channel, check in, hit the like button. Those are still free. Special shout out to all my new subscribers and my OGs as well. We're on the road to 20K, so if you haven't, hit subscribe. We upload every Tuesday and Thursday, so hit the notification bell and you won't miss out.
The following program is a presentation of TikTok reruns. All content is a curated compilation of the best sprinkled in with only honest reactions, opinions, and reviews. Viewing multiple times is advised.
For our first clip in today's episode, we have a colorful theory that re-examines a basic law of physics.
Alright, someone explain this to me.
I got you.
You see these two rainbows here, alright?
So this is how we start the day, with rainbows? Alright.
Which are coming from the reflection of this corner and this corner of the glass.
Okay.
Just like this one is here as well, coming from that corner. As well as this one coming from that corner.
I'm gonna come. Oh.
So when we see a rainbow outside in the sky, shaped like this.
Wait, he's gonna say there's no gold, isn't he? My childhood is ruined.
Where is that coming from? The only explanation would be if we were to have some form of rounded glass structure above us.
So he's basically saying rainbows aren't just big and pretty, but they're a big clue?
If you've never heard of the firmament, look up the firmament and research and educate yourself.
Nah, we ain't come here to do homework.
I'm not saying the earth is flat, but it's not a globe.
What's the most creative proof you ever heard from someone explaining a conspiracy theory? Let me know in the comments. Up next, a case of art imitating life? Or is it life predicting art? Let's listen in.
The show Empire is based off of Diddy's life.
So he's basically saying that this is a theory based on a true story, where the true story is still being written in real-time headlines?
This is a theory, so don't try coming to sue me now. But when this show came out in high school, at first I thought it was about Jay-Z. Then as I'm watching it, I'm like, yo, this shit might be about Diddy. There's a lot of similarities. You got the son that he wasn't born in the streets or in the struggle, but he wanted to be a gangster rapper, rapping about that lifestyle. You got the firstborn son who's his right-hand man. You got the son that is his son, but he doesn't view him as his son because he's gay, right? Watch.
Dang, if this is true, the most shocking twist isn't just the season finale, it was the court filings.
The son that wasn't born in the streets but want to be a gangster rapper, his right-hand man. If you watch the 50 Cent doc, when they went into the bathroom and shot that dude, Justin the firstborn, that's his right-hand man. The son that isn't technically his son, but he views him as a son. There's a lot of similarities.
He wasn't just watching drama, he felt like he was watching a documentary with a soundtrack.
And I think after watching the 50 Cent doc, that Cookie is supposed to be Diddy's mom.
You had me, but then you lost me. His mom? I don't know about that one.
But in the show, they made it his wife. You know, they can't be too similar. It's loosely based off his life. And look, watch. In the show, Lucius kills his best friend, a chubby dude named Bunky. Who does Diddy allegedly kill? His best friend, Biggie.
And now I'm back. That's crazy.
I'm telling y'all, I'm cooking right now. I'm telling y'all right now. Yo, this shit might be for real. When I was a kid, I was like, yo, this might be about Diddy. Like, you know, but then they always said, nah, it's not true. But after watching that 50 Cent doc, yo, this shit might be for real. I'm telling y'all, watch Empire and then go watch the 50 Cent Diddy doc. That shit is for real. There's a lot of similarities. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, I'm for sure going back to rewatch Empire after this. A visual argument that history might just be the same few faces, but recycled. I can't lie, that is kind of crazy. This dude isn't just connecting dots, he's connecting headshots. He's not saying we're in a simulation, he's saying we're in a very low budget recast. According to this, the secret to immortality isn't science, it's a good bone structure and a time machine. He's playing the world's most confusing game of which one is the original. This is the ultimate "you look familiar" compilation. He's not a conspiracy theorist. He's a very dedicated casting director for the movie of history. A theory where Hollywood's biggest blockbuster isn't a fiction, it's a flashback, claiming that Avatar is more of a historical recollection and less of a creation.
I want y'all to know how this Earth used to be and how it's going to be pretty soon. Yeah, we doing it, exposing Avatar.
Exposing Avatar? Alright. I have to ask though, does the confidence make the theory seem more convincing or more skeptical?
Because it definitely was a documentary on how this planet actually used to be and the people. In this land, they found so many new organisms, beings, trees, all types of advanced psychological things happening on this planet. Mainly because they wanted to colonize and obtain resources that would make them rich. Sound familiar?
Hey, she definitely throwing punches.
In the movie, there were these beings called the Navi people. Their bodies were so advanced and connected to the earth, and they seemed to have dressed to African clothing. Now, the Navi people were very, very tall. And so was nature, all the trees, everything was literally lit. There's the same thing about giants on Earth, 8 to 10 feet people living and walking around in the past. Taller than the regular humans. Because who was these steps for?
Man, those stairs are huge. To me, this is proof that somebody is lying about something.
I'm not just making this up. Also in the movie, there were big, tall, giant trees. You know on Earth, the mountains that look like they cut off trees?
I've heard the theory before that mountains are really big tree stumps. She might be onto something.
Now in this movie, they was willing to do whatever, knocking down sacred trees, doing all types of things that hurt the planet and the earth and everything that was connected to it. Sound familiar?
Man, she is throwing punches.
Now all around the planet, there are these tall people on the walls and they call them gods and giants and all types of things. What if all of these advanced beings who are called gods in different religions were just highly advanced beings in the past? And in the past, these people who are saying them call them gods.
What y'all think? Weigh in. She spitting facts or is she full of it?
I mean, who knows what our DNA is capable of? So these humans want what these highly intelligent beings have. So they invaded and took advantage of the peace that we had. AKA Native Americans, Africans, Egyptians, all that. Same thing that they did to the Navi people in the movie. So much bad, sad, negative things happening on this planet to where it can't even be its full potential because it's trying to clean itself up. Prime example, while we're alive, we take so much resources from the earth. And then when we die, we put ourselves in coffins, unaccessed to the earth.
They do have human composting burials where they basically feed you to a tree. Sounds weird, but that's what I want to do.
Or the soil. In the movie Avatar, they literally bury their bodies to give back to the earth, but we don't even do that.
Next, a case of conflict in records. This theory presents two old maps. One shows Antarctica as we know it, the other one shows something else entirely.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck y'all up with some shit on this one. Alright, this is the Urbano Monte map from 1587.
I didn't know the map had an actual name. I want one of these.
Excuse me. North Pole. No ice. No ice around any of these areas, okay? There's North America, South America, Africa, India, Russia, China.
Maps like these are so interesting because it wasn't Google cars in the 1500s. They had to actually go to these places. So no ice is crazy.
Okay, so very similar to this map. North America, South America, Africa, India, China, Russia. Okay? Only thing different, Australia. There is no Australia here because it hasn't been discovered yet. This is 1587. Australia wasn't discovered until 1606. So that's why that's not there. But my main question is...
Wait, my main question is, who's out here freezing planets?
If this is a globe flattened out and this is on the bottom, right? What the fuck is this? There's no ice on it. And guess what? Antarctica hadn't been discovered yet. Antarctica was discovered in 1820. And if you look, oh look, there's an alligator, there's a camel, warm weather animals.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a camel in the snow.
So, you want to explain to me, first thing, what the hell is this, all this land? And second thing, what froze them? What happened between 1587 and 1892 where those areas got frozen?
Man, your answer is as good as mine.
This is the greatest.
In our next clip of the day, a theory that says the environmental damage from AI isn't starting now with public usage. It's been going on for years, quietly in the background.
I have a genuine conspiracy theory, and this is a garden thought conspiracy theory, so you're going to have to track with me. The reason why they released AI was because it was getting to the point when they were using it that it was becoming detrimental to society.
She ain't worried about AI taking jobs like most people. She's worried about AI taking all the lights and leaving us in the dark.
Society and scientists were slowly starting to realize that, okay, yes, us doing the oil and the fracking and all it and the smog, yes, that's what's causing global warming and all of that good stuff. But the rate that is raising at is really not making sense, especially after what happened with COVID.
Makes sense because people weren't coming outside at a historical rate. So I can see that.
So global warming should have went just a smidge because of COVID, right? Right? Follow me. So once they decided to release AI due to the environmental issues, that's when they start building up data centers, because we have to remember they're on version, what, like 20 or some shit like that? Probably even more.
Nah, for real, because every time I pick up my phone, there's a new version or a new app. And these AIs are doing crazy, unbelievable things.
Like, they have versions of AI that will make us question reality as we know it. Right? Right. So if they've gotten all the way up to this version of AI, and AI has been used, and you can Google it, baby, AI has been used all the way back into the 1960s, the 1950s.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
I guarantee you, global warming is connected to AI. And that the scientists were starting to figure out shit wasn't adding up. And then they went, something else is causing global warming. And then that's when they dropped AI on us for us to use it too.
Dang, so that means we've been paying the bill for a service that we didn't even know was running? Tragic.
So they could turn around and blame the carbon footprint of AI on us. Yes, we are a part of it being as fucked up as it is right now, but it didn't get to that point because of us. It got to that point because of them.
I have ever seen in my life.
Coming up in the next clip, major publications have reported the existence of elaborate tunnels under key LA estates, not speculated, but documented. Let's listen in.
Why was it in the LA Times in the 20s and 30s and 40s saying there's catacombs all through LA?
That's crazy. I wish I was able to take a peek back in time.
You look this up. This is in the LA Times. Talking about there's a whole civilization of people down there. Not only a civilization, but then they're talking about there's like non-human people as well. Reptilians, and all this is in the newspaper.
Lizard people's catacomb city? Maze of tunnels. Legendary inhabitants. In the newspaper?
This is in the newspaper?
This is in the newspaper in LA Times, where they're saying there's catacombs that they use in LA. And here's another thing too. Here's what's weird. Going back to Diddy real quick. Like, They're saying like he had tunnels and all this other stuff, right?
Right.
Hold up, cause I ain't see the documentary. He got tunnels under his house?
Now, in Humbly Hills, that's a very prominent, area, right? Now, he was about maybe not even half a mile from the Playboy Mansion. Playboy Mansion had tunnels. That's confirmed too. And they said they use it for celebrities to get in and out from the mansion and whatnot to, for security reasons.
Security reasons. I know that's a lie. I don't care who tell it.
Right.
Okay, but why does it go to other celebrities' homes? Warren Beatty and all these other
Yeah, I
people.
heard that.
It went through the whole neighborhood. So if you say that, tunnels don't exist, the celebrities have them, it's in the newspaper, they don't exist?
I believe most major cities have tunnel systems that we don't know exist. But I believe a lot of stuff.
I'm just saying. So I think not only that, but I mean, even in Vegas, like Vegas has a whole underground civilization as well. The homeless live down there.
That's different. In Vegas, the homeless lives in drainage tunnels, not catacombs built by lizard civilizations. But anyway, if you're enjoying the show, make sure you hit the like button. On to the next.
This is amazing!
For this clip, we have the guy from the intro addressing the theory that's less of a rabbit hole and more of a tar pit. Some people genuinely believe that dinosaurs built the pyramids, and he's not buying it.
You've heard about, aliens building the pyramids or, some kind of extraterrestrial life form.
What? I thought aliens and extraterrestrials were the same thing.
Dinosaurs? Really? I'm not shitting you right now. There are genuinely people that genuinely believe that dinosaurs actually built the pyramids single-handedly. This is just one of the most crazy theories I've ever heard.
You and me both. You and me both. And I believe a lot of theories.
I don't even know what to say. Now, the reason people believe this is because reportedly there has been large claw marks found on structures nearby to the pyramids.
Insane. That is an interesting connection. We do have those lizard people in LA. You think they built the pyramids?
Which, yes, could indicate dinosaurs because maybe they did live there billions of years ago. But no, there's a lot of people that actually believe that the dinosaurs were there picking up the massive slabs of rock.
Dinosaurs doing construction? There's no way a T-Rex will pass a safety inspection. Not with those little baby arms.
And just going around building it. Like what, were they possessed by the Anunnaki to build a structure? I don't think so, mate. We know that the pyramids don't add up. Like, the way that they were built is absolutely insane, and there is something very strange about it. I think dinosaurs is just beyond a stretch. Beyond a fucking stretch.
Being a conspiracy theorist or a fellow tinfoil hat wearer, you gotta have high tolerance for the nonsense. Every fascinating connection, there's a pile of stuff you just have to ignore. Following that, this next guy says the biggest conspiracy is that the government is the good guy. He's joking, but that idea is a tough sell for a lot of us. Let's hear him out.
You want to know what the biggest conspiracy theory is on the planet? Is that the government has our best interests in mind. That they are going to fix all the problems that they've already created.
What's a common but official story that you find hard to believe? For me, it was 9/11. I first watched a YouTube documentary and my mind was blown, and I became a tinfoil hat wearer ever since.
That one side is the good guys, one side is the bad guys, and they're gonna fix it. One side's gonna fix it, the other one's ruining it, and they have lied to us over and over and over, get caught in lies over and over and over and over yearly. It's like dating someone who just keeps cheating and lying on you over and over and over and over again, and you just keep taking them back. I'll be different. They're gonna fix this. They're gonna get better. They're gonna be fine.
That was a perfect analogy because every election, new president, new ideas, but the same BS.
That's the biggest conspiracy. That the government is the good entity that is going to save us all. Guys.
This story is a classic conspiracy template. Next, a familiar tale of invention and tragedy. A revolutionary inventor dies under mysterious circumstances. Let's listen.
This is Tom Ogle. In 1977, he created an engine that vaporized fuel that was able to push a Ford Galaxy 205 miles on just 2 gallons of gas.
Because I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute.
205 miles off 2 gallons is crazy. Man, I needed one of those.
As he was waiting for a patent to get approved and find a way to mass produce these engines, he was found unalived after he just mysteriously dropped DEAD in a bar when he was out drinking with his friends. The autopsy said that this man unalived from a drug overdose. All of his friends, his lawyer, and his family all seriously uphold that definitely just whacked off by somebody in broad daylight. This has happened many times before, and I think people in the oil and gas industries will do whatever it takes to make sure that they whack people off, and they won't even try to hide it. He had no history of drug abuse, he had no history of alcoholism, and all of a sudden he just one night he gets unalived from a drug overdose. Highly suspicious.
In our last clip of the day, an incident at Miami Mall. The official story was a teen fight. The unofficial story is significantly taller. Let's listen and see why this dude believes the explanation didn't match the panic.
The Miami Mall Bayside incident that they conveniently tried to sweep under the rug, I think about it on a regular basis. I went down too many rabbit holes and I feel like they lied about each and everything that had something to do with that. So, on New Year's Day 2024, over 50 cop cars and over 100 officers go to Miami Mall.
That's a lot of cops. This is news to me, because I haven't heard about this one.
Because they say that teens were fighting. Again, this is New Year's Day. Everybody and their mother seen what was going on TikTok. You had people get on this app and say what they saw. I'm not going to say what they saw because I don't want this video taken down. You had people make video packed with information and those videos are gone. You have people telling you exactly what they saw that day, what type of things they saw that day, and those videos are gone. And in every video that I saw, they said nothing about a fight.
The craziest part is the digital cleanup, because taking it down is evidence enough.
Mind you, there were a couple people who recently made videos and said that they were there. Matter of fact, look at this shit. Listen to this man right here.
I was there at the Bayside Mall with my family.
Listen.
And we all saw exactly what happened. Don't pay attention to a lot of the videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of people are trying to use this for clout. But what happened, we all saw what happened, and it's pretty serious. It's been a few days, but our whole family's processing it. But I think we've kind of accepted that we were a part of this weird experience.
Weird experience? He looked like he done saw something he wasn't supposed to, too.
My nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us.
Listen.
And he was saying blanky, which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these 3, 9, 10 foot tall.
He said 3, 9 feet, and 10 feet tall. Yeah, okay. Look at how many police came to break up a fight. A simple fight. I need you to look at all of those police.
They're coming from everywhere.
Now, if you zoom in, you will be able to see. So you're telling me that all of those police are coming to break up a fight.
Insane. Why haven't we heard about this on the news? Even if it was teens fighting, why wasn't this on the news? I smell a cover-up.
On New Year's Day. Come on now. It really don't make sense. So you have teenagers lighting off fireworks, and some people saying that teenagers will fight. Okay, no problem. If it's a group of teens, why was only 4 arrested? Now let me say this to you. People that were there made videos and said that they seen figures. We're just gonna call them figures. 8 to 10 feet tall. Multiple people said the same thing. So everybody's lying, right? Mind you, if you go back to any footage that you can find, because they wiped away a lot of footage, what they're saying that they're seeing, it looks exactly like that.
Crazy, right? Catch y'all in the next one.